All right, you guys, I'm really excited. Welcome to our Road to Ruby Bootcamp. Okay, so let's just take a minute. If you're watching the replay, you guys can, just maybe fast forward 2 minutes. Let's give everybody the chance to get on. Guys, if you've enrolled somebody that has not gone Ruby, I'm going to suggest that you tag them in the comments. So let me say good morning to you guys. I can see some comments. Deanna, good morning. Amy, good morning. Hannah, good morning. Krista, Samantha, Melissa, Heather, good morning. Hello, you guys. Okay, make sure you're tagging everyone. We're gonna give it about 2 minutes just to get people to hop on. Okay. I'm really excited about this today for a couple of reasons. I'm gonna look down as I'm tagging my girls here. There we go. There we go. Awesome. All right, guys. Hi, good morning, Marcy, Maggie, Mo. How's it going? Nice to see you. Hi, Sarah. Hi, guys. I say hi, Sarah. It always sends me to Siri. It's so annoying. All right. Tracy, guys, I'm literally just going through and tagging some people. So if you are not doing that, make sure you take the time, okay? And if you're watching the replay, Kelly, good morning. Christy, good morning. I'm going to tag Jennifer. There we go. Hello, guys. Good morning. Okay, that should be good. We got 31 people on. You can always come back after and tag people. But you guys, I'm really excited for today. You know, I just was thinking like the other night, I'm like, we've enrolled a lot of new people on our team. And if you're new, welcome. Let me know in the chat, like how long you've been in. Maybe you're just starting, maybe you're seeing this video and you're restarting your business. I don't know where you're at, but my goal for this year is to really just serve this team on a bigger level. I got really emotional thinking about just how much this business has changed my life. And, you know, it's crazy because I when I joined this 6 years ago, I had no idea. Okay. And I literally can't cry because I just put on the spray tan. Okay. So like, I'm really going to try not to cry, but I started this business 6 years ago when I felt very hopeless. I was very, lost. I was broken. I didn't know what I was going to do to make, ends meet. I had just brought a kid into the world, and I was probably, outside of previous years going through addiction, I think that when I joined this business, I was probably at the lowest low of my life. And I had no idea that this vehicle would single-handedly be the thing that, not only got us out of debt and allowed us to live a life of complete freedom, allowed us to move to our dream location, buy homes, sponsor children, meet the most incredible people. Like, I think about the people in my life, on this team and outside of this team that are in my life. Dude, I am going to cry. Holy, that are in my life because of this business. And I just think the biggest setback for people is they just don't know what to do to start, right? They don't know the first step. And so I sat back and I said, what can I do to serve more? And my answer to that is, some will, some are not going to do this, whatever. But the ones that need it, the ones that want it, I want to make sure that you have every single tool that you need to be successful in this business. I want to make sure that you know how to get from point zero, knowing nothing, to the first goal, which is Ruby. And, I want to paint a picture of what that's going to do for you. And I truly believe that once you understand Ruby and the foundation of what Ruby can, how it works, and how you make money going Ruby, and how that actually looks on paper, any rank in this business is possible, because every rank in this business is simply just made up of rubies. And so I want you to get into the mindset, whether you've hit Ruby before or you are above the rank of Ruby, this rank is so important, because once you understand it and you know it and you're confident around it, you can teach it. And when you can teach a lot of people to go Ruby, you're going to change your life on a really huge scale. Okay. Now, to give you an idea first of what Ruby is, this is a rank in our company and it averages about $500 a month. Okay. Now, there's going to be more money that you can earn in bonuses, but we're going to, for the purpose of this, keep it very simple. I'm going to show you what it looks like to go Ruby, but then we're going to break down like what to do to actually make the enrollments happen, right? Because it's one thing to show you a chart and say, this is Ruby, but it's also important to know the actionable steps to make it happen. And you guys drop a 1 in the chat if you give me permission to just be very real with you. I want to be very real with you to like what it takes to actually make Ruby happen. Now, the first thing I want to know is what type of money. I want to just take a minute and like, just before we start, okay, let's plan to be together for about an hour today. If you could close your eyes right now and just think about your life, think about the situation you're in, your family, like what amount of money per month will truly allow you to breathe easier right now? Let me know in the chat. I'm looking down at my phone because this is where I can see the comments. What is it? Is it 200? Is it 500? Is it 1,000? If you're feeling brave, you can go ahead and you can put why that amount is impactful to you. But like I said, it could be 500, it could be 10,000, whatever it is. I need you to understand that how you are going to get there is by going Ruby and teaching Ruby. Okay. And then at the end, we can do a little bit of question and answers. Okay. So first thing I want to go over, okay, we're going to go over I'm going to kind of give you the flow of today. We're going to go over the mindset of what it takes to do this in this business. We're going to go over physically what a Ruby chart looks like, and then what to do to make it happen. Okay. So first things first, let's talk about the mindset of going Ruby. So in this business, when you go for a promotion, really anything, like if you're going for enrollments, you're looking to build a brand, you're looking to build your business. Trust me when I say the most important thing here is your mindset. Okay. I used to hear this all the time and I was like, yeah, whatever. Like I can out hustle that. No, you really, really can't out hustle a bad mindset. And I've heard this in, lots of different books and podcasts, but they say that success is 95% your mindset and 5% the skill and the action. Meaning that you could be the most talented, gifted person in the world, but if you sit here and tell yourself that you can't, you won't. Now, what I did when I started this is I mean, for my whole life, I've always counted myself out. I wasn't smart enough to finish school. I wasn't smart enough to finish my real estate course. I wasn't good enough for this. I wasn't good enough for that. I'm going to go ahead and tell you right now that this mindset will not serve you here, okay, or anywhere. And so I want you to just actually step into the mindset that thousands of people have done what I'm about to show you. And if you follow what I teach you, you can do it. There is no reason at all that you can't do this. It has nothing to do with your friends list. It has nothing to do with where you come from, your town. Like, I promise you that any excuse that you're giving yourself as to why you can't make this happen, there is a solution for. So then you just get to decide, am I going to be solution minded and figure a way out? Or am I going to allow myself to keep giving myself these stories as to why it's not going to happen for me? Okay. Mindset is the most important part. Number 2, you need to have a goal in front of you. A lot of people come into this and they just do things randomly and sporadically in hopes that it leads to Ruby. It's not going to lead to Ruby. I'm going to show you how to bring up the Ruby map and how you actually map out exactly what you need. And you have to make sure that you're looking at this, right? Like when I came into this business, we went Ruby in our second month, Emerald, and then Diamond in 3 months. And Diamond, if you guys, for those of you guys saying I want to earn $3,000 a month, you guys, we did that in our first 90 days in this business. But it very much took having my Ruby chart in front of me, knowing where I was going, knowing what I needed. Okay. The third thing I'm going to give you outside of mindset is action. Okay. I have not seen people be successful when they work sporadically. They're working one day. Like, you guys, you have started a business, right? Typically a business, you're in the red, you're in the losses for years before you profit. You guys, my first paycheck in this business was $30. I worked every single day for it. Now, if I told you that your first month would be $30, but in 10 months you'd be making 10 grand like a month, like would you bust your little booty? Like that's literally what happened to us. But most people have the employee mindset where they're not willing to treat it like a business. Therefore, it's never going to pay you like a business. And so I want you to take today to be the starting point where you're like, this is not just a, this can be your side hustle, but you could have a side hustle business and there would be no side hustle business without treating it like a business. Okay. So let's go ahead. I'm going to share my screen and I'm going to show you, first of all, where to find the charts that you're going to print out. Okay. Let's actually physically look at what a Ruby chart looks like. Okay. So this is your back office. This is your eSuite. I want you guys to go to Document Library, and then I want you to just simply type in the word chart. Okay. Now the word chart is going to come up here and I want you to print off these 3 charts: Ruby, emeralds, and diamonds. Okay. Now let's look at Ruby charts first. Okay. Now there's going to be videos and boards on how to go Ruby. I'm not going to take too much time to actually like physically break this down for you today, but let me take 2 minutes and do it. Okay. There are 2 types of people we are always attracting into our business: customers and distributors. What I'm trying to tell you is if you do not sign customers and distributors in your business, you do not have a business, right? That'd be like opening a restaurant and not having anybody come in to eat. You can have a restaurant there all day, but at the end of the day, nobody's eating at your restaurant. You're not going to have a restaurant very long. Your goal, when you start, my goal 6 years later is I sign people up as customers and I help people duplicate in this business and sign up distributors. Now, there is a need for what we have. Okay. Like we're going to go over, I mean, you guys saw those host to post numbers yesterday, like super crazy, right? Like, we'll go into that, but that being said, you are always going to have people that want to make money, and you are always going to have people that want to make an income. So when we look at a Ruby chart, you just need to know that it's basically made up of you. Okay. And then 3 distributors on your team, 3 people that want to make money. Each box represents a distributor, and each distributor needs to be a qualified leg, which you can see at the top here. And a qualified leg is just having 400 in group volume. Now the volume comes from our products. Okay. So every, even distributor pack, every product, every pack we have has a volume associated with it. Some, coffee is maybe 30 BV. There's packs that are 100 BV. Our average sale is 105 BV. So when you have a distributor with at least 400 BV, each one, 1, 2, 3, and then you as a distributor have 2,000 in group volume, which means that you have at least 1,200, 4, 8, 12, and then that 6 or whatever, right? 4, 8, 12. Yeah. And then that 800 is coming from wherever else. So you have 3 people that have 400 in volume, and you as a whole have 2,000 in group volume. This is going to allow you to go Ruby. So very simply, you with at least 3 people on your team that want to make money and some customers. Okay. So now, how do you get the customers and the distributors? Okay. We are going to break this down as if you're a brand new person. Okay. I'm going to give you the step by step. So the first thing that I want you to do is I want you to make sure you have the It Works app downloaded. Okay. The It Works app downloaded is, it looks like this. You guys probably all have it. If you don't, ask your enroller. You need to have this. There's going to be training in here. There's going to be products in here. There's going to be lots of things that are going to help you understand what you need to do in here. Okay. Now, once you have the app downloaded, the most important thing is that you move right into taking action. Okay. And what I mean by taking action is physically opening the doors to your business. Now, we don't have a storefront, right? We work this on social media. Meaning that if you owned a location, like a business, you would have to make the choice every single day to go down to that store, unlock the door, open it up. And like, if people happen to walk by or search you on Google or be referred to you, by somebody else, they would walk into your physical location. But if your door was closed, no one's coming in the store. So as social media marketers, your social media essentially becomes your storefront. Now, when I kind of heard that at the beginning, I was like, okay, great. Should I like, I don't want to be a walking advertisement for this company. You're not going to be a walking advertisement for this company. And I do not recommend starting a whole other Facebook page just to post It Works, because nobody wants to be spammed It Works post all day. But when I say your social media becomes your business and your storefront, what I'm meaning is we are going to start talking and posting about what we have to offer. Now, we're going to break down the things to go Ruby into a couple different categories that I'm going to walk through with you right now. The first one is going to be posting. So I want you guys to take a piece of paper and I want you to write out the word posting. Okay. Now you get to decide where you want to work this business. When I started, it was just on Facebook. As I grew my business, I then, went to Instagram and TikTok. Okay. So let's just start with Facebook. The first thing I would do is I would clean up your Facebook page, make sure that your Facebook page is a crisp, clear picture of you. I try not to have like big family pictures in there. Like I want someone to look at my profile picture. Like if you look at my profile picture on my page, there is not going to be a question of like, is this a real person, right? Like you can see my profile. Let me just share my screen. You can see right there. It's a crisp, clear picture of me. Okay. Now, it's going to give you the opportunity to have a bio. Guys, make your bio who you are. You are not an It Works like logo. Okay. I don't have It Works Boss Babe. I don't have my website linked in there. I don't want somebody to look at my page and be like, oh, she's just another person trying to sell me something. I have that I'm a mom. I have that I'm a Canadian living in Mexico. Like literally think about who you are. And that's what I would put in your bio. Okay. Now, as you start posting, I want you to also understand why consistency of posting is important. So I'm going to talk about what to post, but first I'm going to talk about like how often to post. Okay. So the mindset that I had when I started, when I was building Ruby was, okay, I'm going to start posting and I want people to see my content. Okay. Now you'll notice that when you scroll down Facebook, there's Kathleen. What's up, girl? Okay, this is what we call your news feed. Okay, so when people scroll on Facebook, drop a 1 in the chat if you are guilty of scrolling on Facebook. Facebook is going to show you what it thinks you want to see. So it's not going to show you things in order of the time it was posted. Like there's Hannah. This is on my news feed. This was 16 hours ago. There's Carol, 13 hours ago. There's Shayla, 2 days ago. Do you guys see how 17 hours ago, right? Facebook is not showing me things in order of time. It's showing me things in order of what it thinks I want to see, which I'll get into how we can kind of hack that after. So my thought when I came in was, okay, I have to post consistently every single day because some people are going to be on Facebook in the morning. Some people are going to be on Facebook in the afternoon. Some people are going to be on Facebook in the evening. And I want to reach the people that are scrolling on Facebook, right? Because again, what I post is them walking into my store. Can you guys drop a 1 in the chat if that is making sense to you? Okay. So I'm posting consistently. I post every day on my timeline and I post in my story. So when I post on my timeline, it's just like, right here. Okay. So I'll just show you like my Facebook page. This is my timeline. Okay. Actually, it's probably better if I show you and I share my screen here. So give me 2 seconds and I'll bring this up. Let me share that screen with you guys. And guys, if this is helping you, like I really like feed on that. I know this is making sense to you. So if I'm saying something that you're like, oh, that really makes sense, or I really learned from that, I really want you to tell me in the chat. Okay. So if you were to go to my profile right now, one of the places that I was posting every single day was my newsfeed. Okay. I posted on my newsfeed every single day. So as I scroll down, you can scroll down as far as I go. You're going to see posts about the business. You're going to see posts about host to post. You're going to see my reels that I've put up. Okay. You're going to see this stuff stays on there, right? You're going to see that I have quotes that inspire me. You're going to see that I have live videos. You're going to see, here's my reels again, right? So I'm obviously posting lots of reels and content. You're going to see that I have posts about the product on my page. This is a live video I did that was about the products. This is about, you know, I'm at the arcade with my kid. Like, see how if somebody scrolls down my page, it's not, it works product, it works product, it works product. You know, it's a picture of me talking about the coffee, but it's not a stock image of the coffee. This is Monet. So this is another MLM. Don't worry, this is a bad example because it's not our product, but I do love their hair stuff. So it's not like a picture of the bottle. Okay. It's my life. There's me and my daughter, right? There's me and my daughter. There's, kind of funny memes, there's my life, I'm sharing my story. Like, it's very consistent. You can see that this is all within 2 days ago. So I believe that posting consistently is very important because I'm going to catch different people at different times. Okay. So if you scroll down your page and you are not posting, I want you to assume that your business is closed. Now, some of us are busy, right? Who has a life outside of it works? Drop a yes in the comments. Okay. Newsflash, we all do. What I did when I started is I set alarms. I challenge you to set alarms every single day just to get in the routine, morning, noon, and night. I'm just going to set an alarm to start posting. Okay. Now, the other place that I post, okay, is my story. Now, if I go through my story, I'm just going to mute it. Stories stay up for 24 hours. And guys, if you're watching this and you're like, I have no idea how to make a story, honestly, like Google it, or I mean, I can show you, but like most of you guys should know. Now, what do I put in my story? I mean, yesterday I was at the pool, I was feeding a random bird, here I am, I'm literally just sitting at the pool with my kid. He was singing a song. It was so cute. This is, I love this. A penny doubled every day for 30 days is $5,368, but a penny doubled every day for 15 days is only $163. Trust the process, right? So basically, like, nothing to do with the product or the business, but like something that I found really inspiring. It's in my story. I'm at the beach. Okay. Here's kind of learning how to roller skate. Do you guys see how I'm not like showing up picture perfect, but I'm in there, there I am. I'm using my products, right? I'm just being me in my stories. Now, the stories stay up for 24 hours. Okay. So I'm posting every single day in my products and in my stories. And when I post in my products and in my stories, what is happening is people are starting to get to know that I'm here, that I have a business, that I use these products, that I love them. They get to know me, my family. You don't have to post your family if you don't want to, by the way. Like, I'm just posting the view of the walk today. I'm asking questions. I'm being interactive. I'm literally just being very consistent on my page all the time. Now, what happens when people start seeing you and seeing your stories and seeing, whatever, they begin to know you, like you, and trust you. And you guys, people are going to do business and buy from and work with people they know, like, and trust. I want you to put a number 4 in the comments if before you ever met me in real life, you felt like you knew me to some extent because of the way that I showed up on social media. And you guys, if I take you back, let me just, whoopsies. Let me just show you, like, oops, did I just stop that share there? Yes, hold on. I want to take you back to Jackie Deering. I'm going to search Jackie Deering mom, let's just say. I'm going to search my own posts from when I started this business in 2017. Okay, you guys, this is still how I posted. Okay, this is me and my family. I'm still just sharing quotes. I'm sharing like this is me at the beginning of my business. Like, listen to this post. I remember the thought of Mondays used to stress me out so bad. It's so crazy to think that I started my business at 26 years old to become a stay-at-home mom. And I went from $0 to $6,000 in just 90 days, right? Like, my husband told me I was crazy. My friends told me I was crazy. I'm looking for 2 people that want to make an extra $500 a month. Like, that's how I was exposing this business, right? I was welcoming people to our team, like, listen over, like, you guys, you could literally, I just want you guys to see this. This is me this is a couple months in this business. There is a meme that goes around that says, I want to be a stay-at-home mom and make $1 million. And 99% of my generation said that seemed impossible. I've heard so many people say, have you seen the cost of living, the cost of gas and groceries? I'm going to be living with my parents until I'm 30. But I'm over here with my baby, drinking my cup of coffee and saying, like, that's what society thinks you're supposed to do. I'm going to do it differently. To you, it might just be a silly meme that you laugh at while tears fall into your coffee cup because you have to spend another 8 hours at the place you hate. I've been there. I'm too creative. After 4 months, this is me as a stay-at-home mom. Next goal, be a millionaire. Dude, that's going to make me cry right now. Like, this is how I was projecting where I was going in this business. I wasn't like, oh, I'm in this business. Like I was literally like telling people where I was going, right? There's me and my parents, I'm writing like, guys, like I was just sharing my life, dude. Like, and you guys, I can search keywords, right? Like one of the biggest products that I started talking about was greens, right? So if I search my Jackie Deering greens, right? And by the way, guys, you can do this. You could literally search Jackie Deering greens, Jackie Deering wraps, Jackie Deering business, and you can go back in my posts from 2017. You guys look, sorry, this might be a little bit longer than, guys, am I okay if we go over a little bit of an hour today? Is this like helping you guys to see this? Let me know. Okay.
Doing.
You guys.
I'm parked on the side of the road.
That's one of the. This is me showing how it is. I don't know what I was talking about, but I was showing people how to drink my greens. Okay. Look at me. I have more energy. I hardly get sick. This gives you 40 hours of, superfoods. It's a crappy picture of my greens in a cup. Like, this is how I was posting my business. Do you guys notice that 5 likes and 1, 2, 3, actually all 5 of those people were in my business? Like, I wasn't like flocking people were not flocking to me. I got 2 comments on here. They're gone now. Probably someone I blocked. Okay, there's Mason. I always laugh at this picture. But like you guys can see, I'm just sharing my life. Okay. So I'm posting every single day. Okay. So I want you to think I'm posting every day about the products, about the business, and about my life. Okay. Let's talk about how we post about the products. You guys, I want you to write this down. Okay. Number 1, show yourself making the products. Show yourself mixing the coffee. Talk about how it tastes. Talk about how it makes you feel. Talk about why you're excited to see the results because you've seen your friends' results. You guys, I drink my aloe every day in my story. I'm not doing this once a week. I do this every day. Talk about your coffee every day. If you look like crap, make your coffee. If you look amazing, make your coffee. Lead with the benefits. You guys, the benefits are all on our boards. There's actually an app right there for it. But if you don't know, go to your website, choose the product that you're talking about, and then just go see what it does. Oh, it makes you less bloated, gives you energy. You guys, just say this over and over and over again. Like when I talk about my coffee, I can say it's going to help you with fat loss. It's going to help you with mood. It's going to help you with hair growth. It's going to help you with bloating and energy. It's going to help you with all these things. And I talk about what it's going to make someone do. When you're talking about the products, show yourself, show results. Okay. Every day in your story, on your wall. Okay, this is how you're going to attract customers. Now, how do you attract business partners? You guys, the same thing. You have to be posting about it. Just because you're posting about products, it doesn't mean that they know you have a business. And so how I would post about the business in order to enroll distributors is I would say, I've joined this business. I watched a girl do it. I'm scared, but I knew I needed to make a change. I don't want to miss moments with my kid anymore. I don't want to be living paycheck to paycheck anymore. You need to just be so honored for where you are, no matter where that is. Like you could literally be at the lowest point in your life and be like, man, I just got into my car this morning and it didn't start. This is where I decided I am no longer living like this. And that is why I joined this business. Like you actually should have the attitude in your post of like, I don't care who's coming with me, but I'm going. This is where I'm going, and show people that you're going. Don't be wishy-washy in your business. Nobody's going to trust you to join you if you are like in and out every single day. Show yourself on the journey. showing up to the calls. Take a picture right now and put it on your timeline and say, I am just learning from one of the top earners in this company. And I am so scared and excited to start this business, but I know what it's done for so many people. And I can't wait because in the next 90 days, I'm going to be earning an income from this business that will allow me to do X, Y, and Z. You guys, people are struggling right now. Even if you are struggling like I was when I started, they're looking for someone to follow. They're looking for someone to take them on the journey. And so you have to talk about it. Answer the objections that people are thinking. Tell them that in your posts, you're grateful that you don't have to buy products and carry inventory. You're grateful that you don't got to ship it. You're grateful that there's training and support and community, and there's personal development attached to this. Talk about where you are going. Okay. Now, every single day I talked about this on my page. Okay. Talk about this business. Now, with each type of posting, whether it's product or business, make sure you're incorporating what we call a call to action, meaning that you're going to say, if you want information on the coffee that I just talked about, drop the word coffee in the comments. If you want info on how you can make money from home, put coffee in the comments. Okay. Now, the third thing that I want you guys to post about is, I'm really happy that this is helping you guys. The third thing I want you guys to post about is you, your life, what interests you. And you don't have to sit here and be like, I love gardening. I love gardening because I like to watch flowers grow. No, people want to just hear you, right? I just shared my life. Like I would post like funny stuff. Like I saw a funny meme and I would post it. Hold on, I gotta text Mike and tell him to bring down my charger. Can you please bring down my computer charger cord? Smiley face. I just started sharing my life. Like I would think about different pillars of my life. So guys, what are some different pillars of your life? I want you to say it in the chat. For me, some of the pillars of my life was I was a railroad wife. Mike was a part of the railway. Another pillar of my life was I was a Shar-Pei dog mom. I was gonna say mom dog, that would be wrong. I was a Shar-Pei dog mom. I had a mini Shar-Pei. I was a brand new mom of a baby boy. I lived in, Kamloops, BC, Canada. I kind of had like a sense of humor. Like, I know this isn't gonna be for everyone, but I'm gonna say it because I'm just gonna be real with you guys. I was like pro 420, like, I know that's not for everyone, but I'm just saying this to tell you that this is what I did. I'm here to tell you what I did. So like, I shared stuff around that, I shared I was like kind of into using the crock pot to cook. So I would share recipes from that. Like I posted stuff on my page that had nothing to do with the business and allowed people to get to know me outside of the business. Okay. Now, why is this important? Okay. A couple reasons. Number one, because people don't want to just see you posting about the products in the business all day long. Okay. Not interesting. They don't want to see it. But when I posted about being a railway wife, when I posted about having this cute little wrinkle dog, when I posted about the complete fail crock pot dinner that I made and I shared it, when I posted about the meme or the funny quote that I related to, or the inspirational quote that I related to, when I talked about like literally taking people on this journey with me, you guys, those posts would be the posts that I would get interaction on. I would notice that my post about the business would get no comments. My post about the products would get no comments. But when I posted about my cute dog or my vision, where I was going, or my dream, or like whatever, that's the stuff that people were commenting on. When I would ask questions, they'd be like, oh my gosh, like I relate to that. So you're looking for a space for people to constantly see you, get to know you, like you, trust you. I'm not trying to be perfect on social media. Like I'm literally showing my life. Like I'm going for a walk. I'm showing the view. I'm asking, hey, would you rather, would you, I'm getting my nails done today. Would you guys recommend this one or this one? Like I literally just started being active on social media. You have to be active. Now, I'm not saying you have to be all day like this on your phone, but set your alarm and get content out there. What kind of content are you looking at? Okay. What kind of content inspires you? Don't be scared to like look at somebody and be inspired by them. I give you guys full permission to use any post on my page. Okay. So how do you use those posts? That's a great question. So what that posting like that told me was, okay, even though nobody's liking my product posts, I know people are watching me because they're commenting on my other posts. They're commenting on my other types of posts. Okay. And that's how I knew that people were watching me. Hold on. I'm just going to yell up to Mike for 1 second. Give me 1 sec. Hey, Mike, can you just bring me down my computer charger? I'm just on a live. Can you just walk me down the cord for my computer? Thank you. Right? So I just knew that as I started like posting like that, I knew other people were watching me. And that was like kind of the most important thing. Okay. So now you're posting. So now some of you are going to feel like, okay, I'm posting and I'm not getting results. Okay. I'm posting, I'm sharing the products, I'm sharing the business, and I'm not getting results. Who feels like they're there? Drop a yes in the chat. So my answer to that is you need to understand that just because people see something one time, it does not mean that they're going to instantly be like, yes, I want that. Right. On average, statistically, somebody needs to see something. Thank you. Somebody needs to see something come across their timeline. Yes, 7 to 21 times before they take action or reach out and be interested. So what a lot of people do, I actually had somebody say this to me yesterday. They said, well, if I can't start selling something, I'm going to quit. And I'm like, girl, if you opened a business and you like literally a business, and for the first 20 days, people were just window shopping, would you shut your doors? Absolutely not. So you have to have the mindset that I promise you that people are watching you regardless if they're buying right now. Please put it in the chat how long you watched the person that you enrolled with before you join them. Okay. So I just said, I don't care how long I'm going to post. I'm going to keep posting until I get results. That's straight up what it is. If it takes me a year, I don't care. Cause you know what? I was broke now, but if I didn't change what I was doing, I'm going to be broke in a year. So every single day I kept it up. And you know what? I had to fake it till I made it a little bit. Like maybe before I started signing customers, I was like, okay, guys, I'm talking to so many people that are ready to get these greens, and I'm so excited for them because I've been drinking them for 10 days and I am obsessed with them. Here they are again. I'm making them again. Like people started associating me with making money, greens, wraps, the coffee, the Thermofite, right? So you guys can see 2 years, 3 years, 1 week, a while, 3 years, months, a few months, 4 years. Okay, guys, it took me 3 years to join the person that I joined with. Could you imagine if you had a Jackie Deering or a Courtney Bowman or a Maggie or a Krista or any of you guys, and they're just watching you in the background, and not just watching you, like actively saying, no, I'm not interested, but because you stayed the course. I mean, I came along and I joined her, and I literally guys, this lady left a week after I joined, and I was the person that created a whole team page and built to one of the biggest organizations in this company. Like there are people out there that will do that, but if you're wishy-washy, they're not coming for you. So I just said, I will do this until, okay. So get your posting down, real quick until we move on to the next subject. When it comes to posting, I want you to write these words down. Consistency, no matter what. Share the products, talk about the benefits, how they make you feel, share other people's results, share, why you're excited to try them. Okay. Have calls to action, share testimonies. We have albums in our team page that have testimonies. Oh, and I'm going to share you a really quick tip. Okay. I want you guys all to watch this tip. This is really important. You can search keywords in anybody's post. So let's say you're like, okay, you know what? I really love the coffee. Or let's say, okay, I love the gummies. You're like, I really want to start talking about these gummies. You could search Jackie Deering gummies. Okay. You could search this on your Facebook, Jackie Deering gummies. You're going to click posts. You guys, every time I've ever said the word gummies, you're going to get all my posts. Start posting them, right? Okay. Now, what you're not going to do is, I know nobody would do this, but don't add people that have commented, because if it's still my network and these are still people that I follow up with, but go take the post. Like, this is a good post. It got 48 comments. Now, that's going to work great for product, but let's what we call lifestyle posts. These are posts that attract people to the business. There's keywords you can search within that as well. Like you could search Jackie Deering, like what words would I be putting in my lifestyle post as a brand new distributor? Maybe the word debt, right? Click the word posts, right? And then you'll say, there'll be a thing that says posted from, and then you'll have to type my name in. So you would put Jackie Deering, but I'm going to put me. Now, every time that I've said the word debt is going to come up, right? Like you guys could come take this post right here, take any of these, change them up a little bit, right? Use this as inspiration, you know, so words, you can guys can throw these in the chats, but words that I would look at, like I used to do this with one of my leaders. Words that I would do is like mom, because I knew that I was posting about being a new mom working this business. I would search like Jackie Deering business, Jackie Deering nervous, Jackie Deering excited, Jackie Deering start, you know, Jackie Deering income, Jackie Deering side hustle. Like any post like that is going to give you an example of how I posted to get to where I am. Opportunity, yes. Okay. So now that we've talked about posting, do you guys feel like you have a good idea of how to post? Yes or no in the comments. So my tips for you, like I said, consistency every single day. Talk about the benefits, talk about where you're going, the vision as part of the business, have a call to action. Okay. Do it consistently every day. Yeah, that's part one. Okay. Posting. Now, second part. Okay. We're going to move on to the next thing that is required to make this work if you want to go Ruby. Okay. When I started this business, I had 100 Facebook friends, meaning that I could have the best posts all day long, but here out of 100 people, okay, if I have 100 people watching me, okay, the reality is out of those 100 people, there's going to be a very small portion of them that will ever join me or buy my products. And then there's going to be the rest of them that simply won't buy my products and won't join me. Like you guys, I have some best friends. They've literally watched me kill it in this business. They're not interested in the business. They don't want these products. You know what? I'm like, I'll just give you some coffee. Like, you're my best friend. You've been watching me for 6 years. Girl, try a freaking coffee. Like, some of them are just never going to buy from you. Out of the small amount of people that will eventually buy from you or that buy from you, they're not all going to buy from you at the beginning of your business. You guys, I'm going to name you some people that I knew previous to this business that you're going to recognize their names that didn't join me for years. Courtney Bowman, who knows Courtney Bowman in here? Okay. She's Mike's cousin. I used to see her at family dinners when I was doing this business. She didn't join me for 2 years. Krista Santos, she was my daycare teacher. Okay. I've gone through like my whole life knowing Krista Santos. It wasn't until she became a customer about a year after I joined this business that she started, you know. There's many people that had to watch me for a long time before they actually started. So what does that mean? That means we have to grow our following. Okay. I want you to think about it this way. How many friends do you guys have on Facebook right now? When I started, I had 100. Now, we can pretty much associate everything with the law of averages in this business. I knew that if I had 100 Facebook friends and I posted every day and I was doing my thing, very simply, I would probably get 1 to 3 customers or maybe eventually. Meaning I have to get new people into my network every day. A store restaurant, okay? Guess what? They don't just have their friends and family come into the store. They have everybody come into the store. That's why they're running advertisements. That's why they have people standing out front with signs. That's why they have coupons that go out through email. They want everybody to come into their store. So what I did is I said, okay, I need to grow my network every day. I have the ability to have 5,000 people in this friends list on Facebook. You can come in and you can add 2 people a day, but we're going to bring it back to the law of averages, where if you add 2 people a day, maybe 0 to 1 of them are going to add you back. Now, I knew I had to grow my network fast. You're going to see that growing your network is going to be directly associated with how I post. I'm going to show you how I did that. First of all, before I show you how I did that, I want to show you that when you go and add people on Facebook, okay, the first thing that they're going to do is they're going to look at your page. And if this is a picture of coffee and this says It Works Boss Babe with my website linked here, and then it's product, business, product. Guess what they're not doing? Accepting my friend request. But when they say, oh, Jackie Deering, all right, she looks pretty real. All right, this is interesting. All right, okay, I know people from White Rock. Okay, there you go. Okay, she's riding a skateboard and she thinks she's a skater girl. Nothing to do with the business, but pretty funny because you're not a skater girl just because you ride a skateboard for the first time. Oh, crazy. She works from her phone. Anyways, all right. Oh, she's giving away $150. Oh, look at it. She's drinking coffee. Oh, look at it. She's talking about something else. Oh, there she is. Oh my gosh, her face is on the page. She must be a real person. Right? You guys ever see those page where it's like, are you even real? Like who's behind it? People are more likely to accept my friend request. So how do I do this? I want you to write down growing your network, growing your friends list. There's many ways you can do this, but the way that I did it was through groups. I want you to write down 10 things about you. Put it in the chat, write it down. I'll give you what mine were when I started. I was a railway wife. I had a Shar-Pei dog. I was a server. I was a bartender. I worked for TELUS, which is a cell phone company. I lived in Kamloops. Okay. I was a mom. What else did I do? Like I said, I thought it was pretty funny, right? Like whatever. Okay. So take these things about you. Maybe you like to garden. Maybe you're interested. Maybe you have twins. Maybe you're like a homeschooling mom. Maybe you're like that Pinterest mom that has like all the chore charts laid out. Maybe you are very interested in living a toxin-free life. Maybe you love to cook. Maybe you're a single mom. Maybe you are, an interracial couple. Maybe you're a cat mom. Maybe you're a dog mom. Maybe you like to travel specifically to this place, right? Like you guys, as you evolve in this business, your network, or not your network, but who you are, niching down is going to change. Okay. So I'm going to talk about when I started. Okay. I'm like, all right, I'm a server and a bartender. I'm a server and a bartender that wants to make more money because I'm already working at a serving job and I'm not making enough money. I'm going to find other people like me. So what I did is I went to Facebook and I typed in server bartender. You guys, you can search any keywords. Okay. Server bartender. Then I went to groups. Okay. So I went into groups and here's a group that I joined. I like to join groups that, have a couple thousand members. I can see there's some of you guys in here. There's Amanda, there's Jessica, there's you guys. I can see that you guys are in here doing this. I'm proud of you guys. And you guys, it's because they're server bartenders. Like add yourself to groups that actually have genuine interest to you. If I was to search my name in this group right now, what you're going to see is posts that I've made within this group for interaction. Tell me your funniest serving story. I got 51 comments. I was liking stuff. Okay. I was interacting in the group. I did this for literally 5 minutes a day. That's it. Like I would have my groups written down, linked in my stuff. And all I was doing is interacting in these groups. You guys, when I found a place, a post that had interaction, you guys, I simply just added people as friends every day. Sometimes it's their requests, like see how that person didn't let me add them. That's just that's their settings. But these people let me add them, not that one either. So I went scroll down and I'm going to find different posts, different people, and I'm going to add them as a friend. Okay. I would go into the railway. I was a railway wife. So I went to railway wife. Okay. Again, added myself into these groups. Now, what I did not do is go into these groups and say, hey, everyone, I am in an It Works group and I want to sell you my stuff. No, my purpose is to get them into my network. Okay. So again, you guys, there's going to be like some people that add you back, and there's going to be some people that don't. If they added me back, I wasn't like, hey there, you know, I was just my purpose was to get them in my network. Now, when you add yourself into groups that have a genuine interest to you, what's going to happen is when you post about the things that are actually going on in your life, like example, I posted about my Shar-Pei dog. Okay. I went into this group and I'm posting about my Shar-Pei dog. You guys can see here. That's my dog. Look at, I literally said, thank you for the ad. This is my baby Sage. She's a mini Chinese Shar-Pei, 7 months old, 22 comments, 193 likes. You guys, I literally just came through and added these people as friends. That's it. Okay. And you'll see, I got one person that I could add there, the other one I couldn't. And I'm also at 5,000 friends. So that actually might be why, because I have to delete some people. So if you put ketchup on your eggs, tell me now, because I'm going to delete you. I'm just joking. So my purpose is every single day, go into these groups, interact, add people. You guys, you want to know for real, like I would go in and add, I'm just going to tell you, 100 people a day, not at once, but like 20 here, 20 here, 20 here, interact, boom. Like I add females to my group. I add moms to my group. You know, I would do locations. So like, well, now I live in Cabo. So I added myself to a Cabo mom group. Okay. I didn't know any moms in Cabos before here, but you can see that even since I've been here, I have 27 friends from this group now that are now watching me post. And I will tell you that some of these people have actually become my customers and 2 of them are on my team. So 2 of them are on my team. So I go in and I do this. Now, the more you add people to your network, what are they seeing? They're seeing you post. Guys, drop a 4 in the chat. I want to see who's still following along, if this makes sense. So now what we're doing is we're opening our business. We're talking about what we have. We're talking about where we're going, but we're every single day getting new eyes looking at our content. Next part of this, conversations. Okay. Next topic, conversations. Posting is not asking. You are not going to just post all day and wait for people to come to you. That is not the mindset of an entrepreneur. You're going to be waiting for a long time. So how do we determine who and what to message? Well, this is the thought I had. They're either coming to me or I am going to them. So when I would be posting, let's go back in the day, Jackie Deering greens. Okay. We're going to bring it back to 2018. Okay. Date posted. We're going to go back to 2018. I was talking about the greens a lot because I just loved the greens and they were awesome. Okay. Look at McKenna. Oh my gosh, he's so cute. You guys, can we just look at like the glow up of like people and it works? Okay. So let's say I'm posting about this. Okay. I post about being able to spend every day with my kids, having a permanent maternity leave and bringing in more monthly than I did at 3 months. And my corporate job is life-changing. I've been on the 9-to-5 hustle and you know what? I never could get ahead. There was always more month than money. But I decided I wasn't going to stay there. Step out of your comfort zone, do something different. In 10 years, I would rather look back and say, I wish I would have tried. At least I would be still, instead of I'd be making somebody else rich, but now I'm rich in memories. I'm literally going to start crying actually right now. Like I'm actually cannot cry because I just put a spray tan on. But for people that like this, you guys, what I would do is I would screenshot this post and I would message every single person that liked it. Now they're probably liking it because they see a cute picture of my family, but my message to them would be, hey, Trisha, thank you so much for the love. I would literally type this message out one time, copy it, and I would send it out to each of them individually. Hey, Trisha, thank you so much for the love on my post. I really appreciate it. Were you just being supportive or would you like information on how you can make money from home with me? Now, I would send that out and you guys, not everyone was like, yeah, sign me up, Jackie. But what that did was it planted a seed with people. So the response is some people will say, yeah, sure. Give me the information. Okay. Now give them the information, put them in the make money from home page that we have. If you don't know what that page is, ask your enroller, ask me, whatever. But some people left me on red. Guys, drop a a 5 in the chat if you enrolled in this business after you left your enroller on red. I'll go ahead and put a 5 in the chat, okay? Just because they message you and left you on red, it doesn't mean they're not interested. They're actually now going to start looking at your content more, okay? If I'm posting about the greens, okay, so I'm over here and I'm talking about my fat burning coffee. Okay, I had 2 comments on this, okay? You see, I'm boosting my pack. I'm boosting my own stuff. Literally no one's commenting on my stuff. I'm boosting it. Angela liked it. Hey, Angela, thank you so much for commenting on my post. I'd love to give you info about the coffee. How much weight are you looking to lose? Right? Go through the flow of the conversation. Now, if you're not getting comments and likes on your post yet, because as you can tell at the beginning of my business, like now, you guys, I get lots of likes on my posts for the most part. But back then I wasn't, right? And so how did I start messaging people? Well, I will tell you what I did. I would go here, go to my friends list that was always growing. I would click on all of my friends and I would go down my 4,846 friends that I have now, and I would message them. What did I message them? That was not a fart, by the way. It sounds like fart, but it's not, okay? Gosh, I remember I was sitting down here one day sending voice messages, moving this, not knowing that it sounded like a fart every time I did it. Anyways, so what was I messaging people? Okay, so people that liked and commented on my stuff, I'm messaging them. Thanks for the love and support. Can I send you info on what I do? But I also cold messaged people, and I don't think it's a cold message because they're already in my network. So I might say, hey, Renee, I'm not sure if you're interested, but I'm looking for some people to try one or some of our products. I can offer a huge discount. Would it be okay if I sent you the info? Okay. She might say yes or no. Okay. She says yes. Okay, great. I have spots open for our fat burning coffee, our fat burning coffee to help lose weight, our collagen to help with skin, hair, and joint pain, our clinically proven gummies to target stubborn belly fat. Like, guys, all these messages are in our boards. Make them up if you want, like whatever you need, but start having the conversations, because guys, the conversations are what plants the seeds with people. Then you're going to follow up with them. You're going to be able to be like, oh, you're interested, but you don't have the money right now. That is okay. You guys, Becky York yesterday signed a customer over 100 BV 4 products with somebody that she's been following up with for a year. The longer you stay in this business, the more people you have in your network, the more leads you're going to have to follow up with. That is what this is about. Maybe I message them about the business. Maybe I say, hey, Sherry Shaw, Siri again. Hey, listen, I don't know if you're interested. This is totally random, but I just started a business. I joined with one of the top earning teams in a network marketing company. And I don't know if you'd be open to hearing about the info. I have a really short video. Like, would you benefit from an extra income? Totally no pressure. If not, have a good day. You guys, I did that to everyone. I didn't prejudge anybody. There were people that I thought would totally support me that didn't. There were people that I barely even knew that did. You guys, if you've been on my team for a bit, you know that I told the story, but I will never forget. I know where I was sitting. Mind you, I can't even remember what I did yesterday, let alone 6 years ago like June or July of 2017. Okay. I was sitting in my little kitchen, in my uneven slanted kitchen in Kamloops, and I was messaging on Instagram. And I literally sent out a product message. Hey, listen, I love your page. I'm looking for people to try and review some of our products. Can I send you the details? This girl says yes. And I was like, oh my gosh. Okay. So then I was like, okay, great. I have, a pack for weight loss. I have racks that tighten and tone loose skin. I have a hair, skin, and nail supplement that will help your hair grow longer, stronger, thicker. She goes, I want info on the hair thing. And I'm like sweating. I'm like, okay. I'm like, okay, great. So going to my website, I'm like hair, skin, and nails. Okay, awesome. So this is a pill. You take 2 of them a day, and actually it's helping you boost your body's keratin and collagen production, which is going to help you have longer and stronger and thicker hair. And they're amazing. The results are insane. Go to the website, grab a before and after picture. Here's somebody that's used it. Does that sound like something you can use? She says, yes. And I'm like, ah! So then I'm like, okay. And then I see she's in the US. And so I go to my website, I see the 2 prices, right? I say, awesome. So you can get this product for, $60 retail Or you can get it for $39 on our Perks member program. Which one is better for you? A Perks member just gets one order a month for 3 months. The membership fee is waived, and you're going to want to use this for 3 months because it's going to give you better results for your hair. 3 months. You guys, she said, oh, I'll do the 3 months. I've never met this girl. And then I said, okay, awesome. I'm just getting in orders right now at my desk. I'm like sitting at the most crooked kitchen countertop you've ever seen with actual termites coming up from the floor. Okay. I'm telling this girl I'm in my office getting orders in, and she goes, yeah, you can process it for me right now. And I was like, are you sure? And I was like, okay, I just need your full name, your billing and shipping address, your email, your phone number, your card for payment, your expiry, and your 3-digit code. I'll wait here while you send it, and I'll get that in for you. And then I'm like, there's no way in hell this girl's sending me her information. Boom, message comes in. Her name was Sakita Mason from Little Fork, Arkansas. And all I remember thinking after I put this order through, the first time I ever messaged someone that I didn't know, was, there are more people out there like Sakita Mason from Little Fork, Arkansas that will do this. But you guys, she bought because she felt like she knew me. She watched me post my life, my babies, what I was doing, my hot mess crock pot days. Like, she gave me her credit card info and I put the order in. Like, it blew my mind. And so I had to go through a lot of no's, but the consistency of just like messaging, guys, I got a yes. And that yes was like win, and it took a bit. And then you know what I did? I went to my freaking story, and I was like, made the little post where I said, you guys, I just signed a customer for a hair, skin, nails. I'm so excited. I love that I get to help people from the internet get hooked up on these awesome products. If you're also looking to grow your hair out, I've got one more spot left. Message me the word hair for info. Like, I was building on the momentum of that. And you guys, like, this is literally how I built my business. Okay. So reach out to people. Now, okay, so we're reaching out. Okay, so let me talk messaging. Okay, so just to recap, we're messaging the people that comment and like on our posts that we're making. That's an in to message them. Don't overcomplicate it. Hey, Maggie, you just like my post on the copy. Hey, Lindsay, I just saw that you viewed my story about the copy. I'd love to give you info. Can I send you the details? I have a discount spot today. Hey there, Marsha. Listen, I saw that you just saw my post about my friend that just earned a weekly bonus from our business. They're incredible. I love doing this. Would you benefit from an extra income? I'd love to tell you what I do. Okay, keep it simple. Guys, I want to know who's still on. I want you to put yes in the chat if you're still on. I just want to know who's sticking around. We got 35 of you on. I'm proud of you guys. I know there's a lot of people watching the replay, but I just want to know if this is helping. Say yes in the chat, okay? So we're going to reach out to the content of people that have posted for us, but we are also going to message the people in our network, okay? And you guys, guess what? Some people are going to say no. Some people are going to say, don't ever message me again. And you know what? It's okay. Just be like, okay, no worries. Actually, I think I said that to my enroller. Guys, don't be scared to get ripped a new one. Like, there's just going to be some butthurt person that has somebody pee in their Cheerios that day, and they're going to take it out on you. Guys, let me just be the first to tell you that, like, you don't have to get into it with people. If someone's not interested, oh, okay, I will never message you again. Unfriend. Guys, the internet's a big place. Actually, delete. Actually, who cares, right? You're going to have people that ignore you. Don't take it personally. I ignored somebody for 3 years, and then I ended up building the top of this freaking thing, okay? But have the conversations. Now, another thing that we're going to talk about is post to post, okay? Okay, little strategy session. Who saw yesterday my post that I made about Renee, about Caitlin Kotick, about Becky, and about Courtney Bowman, okay? Post to post works, okay? I'm going to give you guys some numbers just in case y'all missed it yesterday, okay? And I'll tell you why, honestly, actually, I did this, because I was actually disappointed personally with my host to post numbers last month. I thought I had more than I did. And when I was scrolling through there, I was like, there has got to be a mistake. Like, my assistant didn't enter these in. Like, this has got to be a mistake. You know, it wasn't a mistake. I did not get my 10 up a day last month. Mind you, I was blocked for some stuff. I had a little, I'm going to be real with you. I had life going on, I'm doing lots of reels. I was focused on other things, but my enrollments can always be higher. So when I looked through and I saw the lack of my responses in there, I said, well, you know what? I just watched Courtney and Caitlin Renee and Becky get shouted out for being top enrollers in the company. Let me just compare. So, okay, Courtney Bowman had 291 enrollments, or sorry, host to post last month in our thread. Caitlin Kotick had 146. And then Caitlin Kotick actually got mad at me because she was like, Jackie, why would you post on my lowest month? I normally have 300. And I'm like, girl, you had 146. Shush. Okay, Renee had 191 and Becky had 221 post to post up last month or this month right now. Okay, Becky's enrollments, she had 13 enrollments this month so far, but she's at, and guys, by the way, these enrollments are actually higher because I know these girls are placing for tier 2 bonuses. So they're actually giving up some of their enrollments to earn bonuses. Becky had 13 enrollments. Renee had 10 on paper. Caitlin Kotick had 17 and Courtney Bowman had 21, but I know Courtney's was actually 40. So that meant that, okay, host to post, there is a direct correlation with people that are getting up host to post and enrolling. Put a fire emoji in the chat if you're like, you know what? I mean, you guys, if you did what Courtney did just this month so far, you would already be Ruby. Okay. So one other thing that you can do to message while you grow your network, while you post, is host to post. Okay. What is host to post? Host to post is a giveaway that we do. By the way, if you don't know, okay, and if you don't now you know, I'm going to show you. Okay, you can go into the Diamond Tribe group on Facebook. Okay, you're going to click that right there. You're going to go to, I know this is taking a while. Is this okay, guys? Are we okay? I'm going to go for maybe another 15 minutes. Okay. Is this helping you? Just let me know if this is helping you. Like I said, I'm just trying to serve you guys here because I want you guys to know everything. Okay. If you go into guides of our Diamond Tribe team page, we're going to scroll all the way down to, all the way down. Okay. Guide 7, host to post. Okay, here we go. Girl and boys, this is what host to post is. Watch these videos. Boom, 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 boom. But what is it essentially? People will post on their Facebook. So here it is. I go to Sarah and I say, hey, Sarah, what's up, girl? I just started a new business. I'm super excited. I am looking for some people to enter in the cash giveaway that our team does. We do it every single month. This month, we're giving away $150 every Friday. I would love to get you entered. All you need to do is share a post for me on Facebook. Guys, there's a message. I'm going to just throw it in the chat here that I would use if I was new. Okay, so there's a couple different ones. These are all in boards, but there's another one that's awesome. Okay, if they say this, you can say that. Okay, these are all in boards. Okay, the app that I'm using right now, there's 2 ones that I'm using. They are this one with the picture beside it, or the giveaway one. Okay, so I'm getting people to do host to post for me. Okay, so I'm messaging for host to post. You can go down, like if maybe someone says no to product. Okay, no worries. Would you mind sharing a post for me on Facebook? You'll get entered into the draw. Okay, for anyone wondering, yes, the draws really happened. The draw was done live on my page yesterday. In fact, you could go to my live from yesterday where Hannah's person won, and we've already transferred her the money. Hannah has already posted that, and I will make sure it's in boards with the proof of payment. But you could be like, hey, guys, I've just joined a business and we give away $150 every Friday. If you want a free entry, just comment the word giveaway. So what starts to happen is people will now put these posts on their wall for you. Okay, this is a great way to grow your network. So let's say I message someone. Well, I'll just show you. Okay, I'm just going to show you right now because that's what we're doing around here. Okay, So I messaged Megan yesterday, okay? And Megan's someone that it's actually posted for me back in the day. Because I'll tell you, once I saw my number compared to everyone else's number, I was like, girl, I don't think so. So I sent out this message. I said, hey, Megan, hope you're doing well. Would you do me a favor and share a quick post on Facebook for me? And I'll get you entered into my cash draw that's happening Friday. I'm working towards a huge goal and I'd appreciate it so much. Is it okay if I sent you your help? Or blah, blah, blah. You can read. She says, yes, of course. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Just post this. Let me know when it's up and I'll get you entered. So then I send her the post. It's about the product. Boom. She says done. I'm like, I couldn't see it. So I said, please tag me in the comments. So she did tag me in the comments. I don't know if I'll be able, oh yeah, there it is. Okay. So what I did, right? So now Megan has posted this on her wall and her 400 friends that I am not friends with are now going to see this. So first thing I did is I went here. Okay. I saved it to my collection titled April 2023 hack. Boom. The first time you do it, you'll just title a new collection, do it by month, save it. Okay. She said, right. So she's done this. I'll be like, thank you for posting. Okay, right? And just by me commenting on this, it's going to boost it further into her network. Okay. Now, if you message every single day for Host to Post, what's going to happen is you're going to start getting people get posts up for you. These are people that all posted for me like this morning or yesterday. And okay, would you look at this? Would you look at this? Geraldina posted it for me. I'm going to go down here. Hey, Christina, who I'm not friends with, adding you, or I'm sending you a message. I let her know. Then I go to her page and guess what? I sent her a message. And then guess what? Hey, Christina, I saw you had commented on our friend's post about the weight loss. How many pounds are you looking to lose? She says, I'll see if I get money. I'll say, no worries. Okay. In the meantime, would you be willing to share a quick post on your page for me for a free entry into my cash giveaway happening this Friday? I'm blessing one person with $150 each Friday this month. You can see the draw from yesterday live on my page. Does that work? I always like to end with a question for everything. Okay. So even though she was a no for the product right now, well, guess what? She's going to post for me. So what I do every day is I get posts up and then I'm going to go through and I am going to make sure when I save them to a collection. Okay. Look at this, you guys. Look at this. This is from 4 days ago. Colleen posted this for me. I've boosted it here. Okay. I put my before and afters. Tim says, I'll try. So guess what? I already added Tim as a friend. Hey, Tim, I'm not scared to follow up. Okay. So guys, go get 10 up a day. Okay. Now, another type of giveaway that you can do, another type of post you can do is actually about the giveaway. Okay. So you'll see like something like this. So Shawnee posted for me and said, peanut butter goes with, you can't say bread. Who cares what peanut butter goes with? Just anything that people want to comment on. Do you prefer Coke or Pepsi? Does pineapple go on pizza? Do you think that blah, blah, blah? Who cares? All these people, they're added to my network. Hi, I can't add you as a friend because I was blocked from adding as a friend. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to circle back and I'm going to be like, hey, girl. Hey, I saw your comment on our friend. What's her name again? Shawnee. No, I'll just say friend post about the giveaway. Can I give you a free entry, right? Boom, done, right? So all I'm doing, guys, is I'm going through and I'm literally anybody that's commenting, I'm either getting them in my network from a post like this, right? Adding them as a friend, right? adding them as a friend. So now they're in my network and they're watching me what? Post. Or I'm getting them to put up a post about the product, and as people comment, now I'm reaching out to them and I'm offering the product, but I'm always adding them as a friend, which is another way to grow my network. Okay. So once you have people post for you guys once a week, you want to make sure that you enter them into the draw, obviously. So I'll just go through my saved collection and I literally just enter the names in the Google form. So I would just go through. The Google form is in the boards. I can link it in here for you. It's in under host to post, and then it just says enter your people into the draw here. I just put that. Don't send them the draw. You do it. And so I would just go through and enter Megan Perry, Angela Peel, Gerlinda Bateman, Colleen McLeod. And so when we do the draw live, we actually pull it from the Google Doc and it's a random draw. Okay. Now, I know we're coming up over an hour, so let me wrap this up. The last thing I want to share with you is follow-up. Okay. You are looking for leads. Leads are somebody that says they're interested in what you have. When you have somebody say they're interested in what you have, be it the product or the business, you need to write their name down in a book or something where you can follow up with them. I follow up with people every single Friday. I write my leads in my notes. So you guys can see I have 2 leads here, PLC, PDT, okay? Potential customers. I have a whole thread of them, people that I talk to, potential distributors. I have a whole thread of them that I talk to. These are leads. Friday rolls around. Hey, Christy, I know that we said you were interested in making money with me last week. It wasn't a good time. Is now a better time? I'm just helping people get started right now. Guys, follow up with people. So when you post, when you grow your network, when you message and have conversations, when you follow up, when you do host to post, you are going to get enrollments. The action that you take will snowball. It might feel a little bit slow at the beginning, but as you stay the course, as you do these things daily, guys, I'm going to tell you, my opinion, if you want to go Ruby, Emerald, Diamond, work this business every day. Have a checklist and actually grab a pen and paper, because I'm going to give you a new distributor checklist to go Ruby right now. Drop a thumbs up in the chat if you have your pen and paper ready for me to give you this right now that you're going to write down, and you're physically going to check this off every single day. While you're getting your pen and paper and while I'm waiting for those thumbs up, I'm going to give you one more part to this that will really help you. Okay, little bonus part. If you go to our Diamond Tribe team page, okay, you're going to go to the group and you are going to, that's okay, Cass, you can restart it once we're off. You're going to go to guides. We've already showed you guides. Guys, there's all this training in here. The other part to this is to learn. You guys, how to have conversations, what to post. We already talked about this a little bit. How to launch a distributor. Here's all the training calls. Like, dude, like you could sit here, like, what if you just went every day and while you were cleaning the house up, had these playing in the background? Amanda's the number 4 earner. I want to learn from Amanda. Mindset, okay? Personal development, habits of the super discipline, building your network marketing business, you know, the law of vibration, leadership, creating a milkshake link for your bio, how to create your content, how to go through Facebook, host to post, growing your network, getting organized, having conversations, making a TikTok, blah, 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 blah. All these things are in here. Go use them. Product knowledge. We got Sherry Shaw talking about our fat burning coffee. There's actually recorded power hours. You can work alongside me, right? But go learn, okay? Go learn. So you want to go Ruby? You're going to post, you're going to grow your message, you're going to grow your following, you're going to message, you're going to follow up, you're going to learn, okay? And then you're going to do these things that I'm going to give you right now every single day. Write this down, okay? Number 1, you're going to post 3 times a day. It can be about the product, about something about the business, where you're excited, where you're going. Search on Facebook, use my posts, whatever. Share about your life, okay? I would recommend having up 10 stories a day. Guys, how hard is it for you to wake up, snap a picture on your Instagram or Facebook story and say, I love the view in the morning? And then you're like, snap another one, just going for my walk. Then you set up another one where you're making your coffee and you're like, girl, I just love this coffee so much. It's my favorite coffee in the world. Anyways, I got to go. I'm running to my job. There's 3 already before you left the house. Okay. And then your kids saying, Mom, watch me while I do this thing. And then you're like trying not to rip your eyeballs out because you're like, why are you doing that? Record it. You know what I mean? Like, I'm taking my daughter for a, what's it called? Roller skater ride last night. That's in my story. I'm just present. Okay. 3 posts a day, morning, noon, and night. In your stories, 10 times, drip the product, drip the business, have a call to action, talk about the benefits, before and after pictures. Okay. At a minimum, I would say get up 10 haps a day, personally. Okay. Every day, grow your network, get into some groups, try to get 10 to 20 new accepted friend requests every single day. It's going to amplify your results. Have a set number of conversations you want to have. I want to message 10 people about the business, 10 people about the product. Can you imagine if you did that for 90 days, every day, how many leads you would have? Can you imagine the confidence that would be built from that? Maybe every day you're like, okay, I'm going to get into a group and I'm going to interact for 5 minutes. Okay. Oh, and one more thing you can do. I'll just show you this really quick before we get off. If you go to your Facebook and you go, okay, so you go to your Facebook, you can do this on your phone or a computer. You click friends and then you click all friends. There should be a button that says sort. I think it's only on your cell phone, but anyways, whatever. Let's say it's not, okay? I would just go down my friends list and just start interacting with people, commenting and liking on their stuff, right? Like, I'm going to scroll down, let's say, okay, congrats, right? Congrats. I didn't even spell congrats right? I'm just interacting, right? Yes, Courtney, get it, girl. Okay. See this? This is an advertisement that was suggested for me. This company paid to have this in front of me. You know what? I'm not going to be I'm not the product today. If you want to target me, all these people are probably just like me, and I'm going to add them too. Okay. So you get what I'm saying. Okay. I'm going to interact on people's pages. Okay. Boom. You guys, I feel like that's how you go Ruby. So once you start enrolling, once you get your first distributor, make sure that you get them in a chat with your sponsor. We can help you launch them successfully. And then as you start enrolling customers, guys, get your Ruby chart out, and you're going to have to move the volume to actually fill in the Ruby chart. But that's not anything you need to know about. Focus on getting the enrollments. When you enroll, go to your sponsor, message me, say, I just enrolled a distributor. Where do I place them? Boom, I'll show you right there. Every person that you enroll, you have 72 hours in your back office to move them. So we'll show you how to do that. But guys, you want to go Ruby? That's 3 people that want to make money with you and like 20 customers. Okay, Courtney did that in the last 23 days by getting 221 haps up. So the level at what you want to build this to is the speed you go at. I want to get 5,000 people as quick as possible. Okay. All right. I hope this helped you guys. I would love if I'm going to get off now, but please, if all 36 of you, please put your biggest aha moment in the chat here today. And then what you commit to doing, like, what are you going to do differently after seeing this? And when are you going to go Ruby by? Give it a date. All right. Proud of you guys. I love you guys. And I just want to be here to serve you and give you all the tools you need. So thanks for hanging out. I know that was long, but I hope that covered everything that you feel you needed. Any questions, you guys, my phone number will be in the chat. I hate answering the phone, so just text me. Unless you need to call me, then text me first and tell me you're going to call me. That's my phone number there. There you go. Okay. I love you guys. Bye-bye.